Welcome to another FARMserver training video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create management zones on FARMserver. From the main dashboard, click on the Zones and RX tab on the left-hand side of the screen. In order to create zones, click on the green Zone button in the top right-hand corner of your screen. Here's where you have the options of how you want to create those zones. If you want to create them using data layers that you have in FARMserver, start from scratch and create a custom zone, or import management zone shapefiles that you have from another software. You also have to select the number of zones you would like to have. So 3 zones would be high, medium, low, 5, and then 7. You can also create the display name based on the type of zone that you're going to be creating. So select the field that you'd like to create a management zone for. You can do this for one field at a time or multiple fields. Click Continue. FARMserver pulls up the data layers that you have available in order to create those zones. So you can use 2020 soybeans, 2019 corn, 2018 soybeans. This data does not look as good, so I'm not going to use that to create the zones. You can also use soil types. This map shows you the soil types you have in your field and the different zone classification that we give them. You can edit these if you'd like, and it changes those classifications and those soil types. You can also use elevation data that we pull in from your harvest data. Once you have the data layers selected that you'd like to use in order to create those zones, hit Continue. On the left-hand side of the screen, you can see the different data layers listed that you selected in the previous screen. These sliders represent the amount of weight or the amount of influence these different data layers are going to have on the zones that it creates. So if 2018 soybean yield data was kind of a bad year and you don't want to affect the zones as much, you can adjust that slider down. Same with elevation. If there's not very much elevation change in the field and you don't really want elevation to affect your zones, you can edit it as well. Hit Generate. And then here are the zones that FARMserver created based on the information and data layers you have listed above. If you're unhappy with those zones, you can edit them as well. So you can go through and you can adjust your sliders even more. And hit Generate. And you can keep playing with the sliders until FARMserver creates zones that you're happy with. Once you're happy with the zones that FARMserver has created, you can click Finish. And FARMserver will save those zones and they'll now show up in your zones list for 2021.